What's going on, guys? It's O from OMG VAPOR, and today I am super excited to talk to you about a mech mod, the US Interceptor 2700 from Trinity Glass Hardware. Let's bring this down. So here's the box that your US Interceptor 2700 comes in. Your typical packaging from Trinity. Very nice, except for the sticker right here. I would have much rather have them, I don't know, engrave it somewhere, print it. Now, upon opening the box, you do get this, and this is very important. You need to read this. It's a very nice thing that they actually give you a card or a manual of sort that tells you what to do with what battery. So if you have a long pin, then you will need to use a different insulator. But if you have a medium pin, then you can use another insulator. And they do give you the insulators. It's not like you need to purchase them separately or something. You do get the insulator in the packaging. Now here you have the US Interceptor 2700 laying down in all its glory. There used to be a spring here, but it managed to bounce on me. So bye-bye, I guess. I'll take a look at you in a second. The other insulator and a heat disc here, if you were inclined to use that, and extra O-rings. And that's it. Nothing more in the box. Let's bring the star of the show, the US Interceptor 2700. Wow, this thing looks fantastic, and it's seamless. And the design just flows, and it feels right in your hand. There's a nice throw to the button. Let's unscrew this. This is a very, very, very nice touch. Now this is where your 18650 battery will go in order for it to work here in the 2700 mod, if you do not have a spare 2700 or if you don't have any 2700s. These threads are really smooth, and smooth, clean threads make for super conductive mech mod. That's what you need. You always need to clean your threads. You always need to keep everything 100% if you're using a mech mod. Please stay safe and vape happy. Inside here, as you can see, there's your pin that's going to make contact with your battery and thus firing it. Let's take a look at that. Let's remove this. It's good that you can actually remove it and they don't tell you, that, oh, your warranty will be void or something like that if you remove the pin. So that's your pin, and you get a very, very, very strong spring. This is something really good. Now, having a soft throw is nice, but I prefer a hard throw just for the reason that it could auto fire if I accidentally place it somewhere where it shouldn't be. There you have the Trinity branding on the button. Very, very nice, deep engraving. The threading on here is very nice as well. Now, there is one thing that I do not like very much about this mech mod, and that is it appears to be clear coated on the outside. Now, yes, they do this to preserve the way that it looks, to keep it looking nice for you and all that, and all you need to do is just to clean your threads. However, I do like to get my mods dirty, don't you? I guess you could remove the clear coat if that's something that you would like to do, but I'll just use it the way it is. No problem. Very, very nice wide ventilation holes here. That is something very nice. So in case your battery vents, and I hope not, then you do get some oh shit room, I'm in love with this thing. I really, really like it. All right, let me show you the insulator that you would need to replace. It's a little silly to get out. You'll need to pull and tug a little bit just to manage to get it out. Now, this is the insulator that you would want to use if you're using like a tank or a dripper that has a medium length pin. Now, I don't have a measuring tool to tell you the exact length of this 510 pin, but I do have a Kennedy RDA somewhere here, and that one does have a very long pin, and you can see the difference between the two. The Kennedy definitely has a longer 510 pin. So if you were so inclined to use a Kennedy, for example, you would need to use this one right here. I've already used that with my Kennedy, but for today we're just going to keep this one here, and we'll use a medium pin. Let's put it all back together. Right, we're back with the US Interceptor 2700 with the US1 V2 RDA sitting on top. Look at this beast. Ah, yes. I love mech mods, man. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, but you bashed the glass RTA. No, look, that was a glass chimney. Trinity, they have their own way of making glass. I mean, and they do make it as competition stuff and decorative stuff. So if you don't want to use this cap, you can use another cap like that, and you're good to go. Or if you want to go hardcore. But back to today's topic. The US Interceptor. Wonderful piece. I love it. I love mech mods, but this guy I really like. It's just so smooth. The design is seamless. It feels so good in the hand. The button throw is very comfortable, and it is a recessed button, so you don't need to lock this. Maybe you like mech mods where you can actually lock the button, but I'm telling you, this has such a heavy throw that you don't actually need to lock it. It's very, very, very nice. And the fact that it's a spring is a plus in my book. I don't like magnetic buttons. I prefer spring buttons. The way you fire this is a dream. The way it looks is a dream, and how you just disassemble it like that. And the threads are smooth like butter. It's just really nice. It's high quality. And for the price point, this is really, really, really good. You get all the good shit, none of the bullshit with them. Now, as I said, I didn't really like the clear coating that's on this, and that's not an issue. The fact that they give you an insulator so you can use whatever RDA or RTA that you want on this is good. Not all RDAs are created equal. Some have medium pins, some have long pins. So if you have an atomizer with a medium-sized pin, you can use that insulator that's already in there. If you have something like the Kennedy like I showed you, you can use the other one, which is the white one. And that is them really thinking ahead, thinking about their customers, thinking about their client base, thinking what are these people going to use? Do we want to capitalize on the US RDAs? Or do we want people to enjoy our products and use what they want? If you have a favorite RDA, pick up our mod. You can use your favorite RDA with our mod. I like the Kennedy. It's my favorite RDA. So I'm going to be using it on this mod with that insulator. And I'll see you in the next video.